In simple terms, we break it down. Complex stuff, we make it sound clear and easy for you and me. Billy Goattails and Dave Digital bring knowledge we share. In simple terms, we're everywhere. We love you, fam. Hashtag givers gain.
Good morning, fam, and welcome to the Simple Terms podcast right here on the Billy Goattails Network. Happy Saturday morning to everybody out there. Today we're going to be having we're doing a different type of topic. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to use AI to dive into other AI tools that have a proven advantage for us as crypto people. Maybe not necessarily traders, but just if you're out there wanting to get the information and see just some tools. It'll help you avoid scams. Anyway, these tools I haven't looked into deeply. As you guys know, this show is for all of us. We come in here to learn together. So that's what we're going to do. There's 8 different tools. I think there's a few bonuses, bonus advice on there. The way that we got to the list today was what I did was I gave the idea to Grok, what I was looking for, and then we went back and forth, and we came up with a list, and we described the list. And then I went and took that list and I put it into ChatGPT, and we went back and forth, and I asked it to make changes and fact check everything. And then I took that and put it back into Grok, and then we went back and forth a couple of times and ended up with the final product. So I'm really excited about this morning. I'm excited that everybody is here. Of course, this is a show with new technology, and there's going to be bumps in the road, and we just have to get over those bumps, and we just keep on moving. So it's really excited to see you guys all in the chat this morning. Let me put on my glasses so I could see the chat. And let me just go. Let me see here if I can put that on all messages. I know Jesse is the first one in the chat. Good morning, Jesse. Great to see you this morning. Good morning to Alexander G. Great to have you this morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning to Curtis Heel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Crypto Billy. And then I came in. All Set is in the chat this morning. I think All Set, maybe even, it's possible All Set already uses some of the tools we're going to discuss today. Exciting stuff. And I think that's everybody in the chat so far. If you have an X account, please take time to share it out on X. And you know how we do now. Let's go ahead and check in on crypto prices just real quick. Let me get rid of this one. Bring up this one, and we'll take a look. Okay, as you guys see, I am currently in a cheeky long on Bitcoin. We're going to see if we can get a lackluster bounce here, come back up to the 113,000 area. As you can see, I'm experiencing a little bit of drawdown right now, and this is on my breakout account. I do have a good trade and a bad trade going on the competition that we're doing in 2-bit. And so this is my soul trade. As you can see, it took a couple tries to get into this soul trade. But right now we're doing okay. And then I have an AVAX trade that is just slightly in the red. But I'm hoping that we get a higher low there. Higher low there. And then we can just go to the next higher high. So we're going to see what happens. We'll be keeping our eye on those. I'm hoping that Sol, I think my target on that is just simply 221. That's what we're looking for. Oh, of course, make sure everybody can hear me. Did I check on that? Everybody hears me in the chat, of course. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And then we're going to go ahead and go into, you guys already know. Let's see here. This one there. This. Let me go ahead and do this too, just to be sure. That little refresh. Share my screen. Great. This one, put this out and share it. Okay. OBS. I'll just leave that. This one up. Bam, bam. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So everybody heard me in the chat. Looks like, yay! Good to see that. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into the interactive podcast, and we're gonna see if you can hear that also.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Simple Terms podcast. We're hosted right here on the at Billy.
So if you guys heard that, one in the chat now. Once again. I know there's a little bit of delay, so I will be holding on that. While I'm holding that, I will tell you guys, um, we are trying something new this morning. I've got some shorts that I've scheduled. Good job, Crypto Billy. I see you on in chat. Great. So I've got some shorts that I've scheduled to publish during this live stream. So if you guys see new people pop in the chat, say hi to those new people if you will. Let them know what's going on. Just welcome them with open arms. But the reason I've done that is because I don't know if you guys noticed, but whenever you're watching shorts on YouTube, it'll say in the bottom corner that this channel has a live stream in 8 hours, or it has a premiere in this many hours. So my goal is to, if I can bring in new people through the shorts while we're live with that little with that little tag in the bottom that says, hey, this is live right now. That's the goal. So if you guys see new people pop into the chat, let us, just welcome them with open arms, and I appreciate it. Once again, if you guys have an X account, it helps immensely if you share that on X and share it with a little bit of an explanation. Hey, look, this is what I like about this podcast. It's really cool what we're doing over here. Come join us. So we'll see about that. So let's get going. Once again, I'll push the play. If you'll entertain me and let me know. One's in the chat again if you can hear it, and we are firing on all gears. One more thing before we get going. You guys know how this works. This is an AI generated podcast. Half of or part of it is what we do is we interact with it. We ask questions as we go along. This one might be one that you want to pull out a pen and paper for, because these are tools that maybe you're going to actually use in your journey as you're trying to get an advantage in the crypto verse. This isn't just for day traders, but there are going to be tools for that. This is just going to be generally for anybody in the crypto verse. And I don't know these tools yet. I think there's one of them that I glanced through. I think Nansen, I've used it before, but I think that's the only one that I've used before. So let's get into it. If you want to know the exact .coms or whatever that is, go into the description. You'll be able to find those if you want to go look for them. This isn't sponsored in any way. I don't have any relationship with any of these people. I'm just simply wanting to learn about the tools that are out.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Simple Terms podcast. We're hosted right here on the at Billy Go Tales YouTube channel. And today, we're jumping straight into the deep end.
No messing around today.
Nope. Our mission is really to
What about now? Can you hear me now? Check, check, 1, 2. I think you can hear me now. Okay, and I'm going to need to redo this one. There we go. Can you hear me now? Everybody can hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Good. All right. So we're going to share screen again. Share the screen again. Good, good, good. I'm glad everybody can hear me and share. Okay, let's see if you guys can hear that one. Still giving me
Cut
warnings.
through all the noise, in
Can
the
you hear
AI
that one?
world. We want to use the sharpest tools we can find, specifically for you, the curious learner, maybe the crypto newcomer, who just feels, well, kind of overwhelmed by it all. The complexity, the
Yes,
jargon,
yes,
the
yes.
sheer
Here we go.
speed of it.
Yeah, and that feeling, that sense of being
Don't forget to
overwhelmed,
ask your
that's
questions, guys,
absolutely
and
the
I will
number one
star them
barrier for folks getting into
and
crypto,
we will get
especially
to
now in
them.
2025. It's like an ocean out there,
Right.
full of complex language, sudden price swings, volatility, and crucially, these constant kind of lurking risks, sophisticated scams, accidentally signing away your funds with a wrong transaction signature. It's scary stuff.
It really is.
So we know you need like a map and maybe a life desk before you even start looking for the treasure, right?
Exactly.
Today's goal is simple. Turn that big, scary ocean into something, well, clearer, something you can navigate.
And we're going to do that by diving into this really essential document we actually helped put together. It's called Empowering Newbies, a beginner's guide to disruptive AI tools for cryptos enthusiasts.
Catchy title.
Yeah, but it's accurate. And it's interesting because we're using the best of today's tech, AI, to analyze, well, the best of today's tech for crypto.
It's very meta, isn't it? And we really have to give credit where it's due here. This source material, this guide, it wasn't just one person. It was a real collaborative effort.
That's right.
It combines, thoughtful human insight. Big shout out to Ed David Digital for that, but also the synthesis power of some pretty cutting edge AI platforms. We're talking BioCro, ChatGPT, NotebookLM.
So you get the human experience and the AI data crunching.
Exactly. It ensures we've got both angles covered, driving the recommendations.
Okay, so before we get into the nuts and bolts of these tools, just a quick check on logistics, make sure everyone's set. This is the Simple Terms podcast. We really hope you'll tune in weekly. That's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday morning right here on YouTube for these deep dives.
Consistency is key.
It is. And speaking of community, most importantly, who is in the live chat today? Let us know you're here. Drop your questions, your thoughts, maybe your biggest crypto fears, whatever's on your mind. We'll try to tackle them as we unpack this guide.
Oh, our listeners got something to share. Let's hear it.
Hey, good morning. It's Dave Digital. I am the host here of the Simple Terms podcast. We are live on YouTube, simulcast on X. And I just want to take a second to say good morning to you guys. And I would also like for you to say good morning to our live audience. We have Jessica Luck in the live audience. We have Alexander G. We have Curtis Hill. We have Crypto Billy. We have All Set Miner. We have Crypto Coin Mindset. That's Keith, one of our friends. We have, let me see here, Alexander G again. Darren Does Things is in the chat. We also have, I think there was somebody, Tony Rosas is in the chat. And we also have here, I think, HB is in the chat. And that's everybody. And I don't want to interrupt you guys. I want you guys to stay right on target. I want to get through all of this great information this morning. And we appreciate everything that you guys bring.
Good morning, Dave. Thank you so much for jumping in.
Huge good morning. And what a fantastic list.
Yeah, we want to extend a massive hello to the entire chat.
Absolutely. Good morning, Jessica, Alexander G, Curtis, Crypto Billy.
And shout out to All Set Miner, Crypto Coin Mindset, Keith, Darren, Tony Rosas, and HB.
Welcome, all of you. We love having you here live.
Seriously, knowing you're all there listening, that really drives this conversation.
And we appreciate you wanting us to stay right on target.
We hear you, and we'll keep the focus tight.
That thoughtful human insight you mentioned earlier, Dave, that's what keeps this focused.
Yeah, we have this whole guide to unpack.
So we'll keep the introductions brief and jump right back in.
Mine. We'll try to tackle them as we unpack this guide.
Yeah, definitely ask questions as we go. That's what we're here for.
Oh, and for everyone listening, please, if you haven't already, follow Dave's handle at Dave Digital on X.
And of course, follow at Billy Go Tales on X and here on YouTube.
It helps keep the conversation going beyond just this session.
Okay, so let's maybe zoom out first, look at the big picture, set the foundation, the philosophy behind this guide.
Because honestly, without that context, the tools themselves are kind of meaningless.
Totally agree. Lay it on us. What's the core idea?
All right. The document's core philosophy, it's basically non-negotiable.
These AI platforms we're going to talk about, they are co-pilots. Think of them like that.
They are absolutely not magic bullets.
Exactly. They're designed to save you time, yes, but more critically, they're there to help you avoid those really common, often avoidable mistakes that just drain people's accounts.
Things like language barriers, not understanding something quickly enough.
Or the speed gap. Things happen fast in crypto.
Yeah, incredibly fast.
And just that fear, that anxiety around interacting with complex smart contracts.
The AI scans the horizon, checks for danger, but the human, you still decide the destination.
That makes a lot of sense. That analogy, the huge volatile crypto arena,
It needs managing, not just with smarts, but with preparation.
AI gives you this massive computational edge. Yeah, but it doesn't replace your own need for like discipline.
Precisely. And the guide makes this really crucial distinction right at the start.
It adds three essential pillars. Oh, go for it.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt again. I would definitely want you guys to stay right on track. But we had a new person join the chat, and I don't think I've seen him on this show before, and we really appreciate him joining. He is also a creator in the crypto space, FDY. Okay, what about now, Billy? Check, check, check. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? One in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, hello. Yeah, can hear you, can hear you. Okay, so let's try this one more time. And we will. So I don't know what's going on, but that does keep giving me a warning here on StreamYard that the sound keeps cutting in and out. So it's just technical problems that we're going to have to just deal with as we go. I appreciate you guys' patience, but I'm sure you guys already know this isn't the first time you've seen technical difficulties. So let's check this out.
On the spelling.
And yes, we'll correct that from Jessica to Jesse. Thank you.
We want all of you, including Jesse and FD White, to feel recognized.
We are committed to getting through all this great information today.
You are absolutely right. Let's not lose our space.
We were just about to finish detailing the three non-AI pillars.
That's right. The ones that are foundational to safety.
We mentioned security stack already, which is how you protect yourself.
And the next one is your disciplined approach to research and signal.
That's how you find good, reliable information.
And finally, your understanding of taxes and compliance.
These three: security, research, and taxes are the non-negotiables.
They provide that safety-first context before you use any AI tool.
Got it. So it's not just about giving you a powerful AI engine.
We're building a safe ship first, which is the key takeaway.
The mission statement then, it sounds like, is to demystify the tech.
And to reduce that fear factor for newcomers.
And really encourage small, safe experiments above all else.
Like the guide says, keeping stakes small and curiosity big.
That's the mantra we want everyone to adopt.
And that's really the core mandate of the Simple Terms podcast.
Making this whole crypto world understandable and safe to approach.
Couldn't have said it better ourselves.
All right, let's jump into the tools themselves then.
The guide lays out 8 specific recommendations grouped thematically.
We'll start with the ones focused on immediate safety and data clarity.
Okay, first up, tool number 1 is Cointel.io.
The guide calls this one the Google Maps for crypto.
Google Maps for crypto, I like that.
It promises routes, hazards, and even rewards for learning.
Okay, so if I'm a newbie, how does Cointel actually protect me?
How does it stop me from clicking that link leading to a financial cliff?
Good question. The main benefit for beginners is its scam radar.
This isn't just a block list, it actively flags suspicious activity.
That includes dodgy links and risky contract activity.
It does this before you click or execute a transaction, a real-time warning.
So it's like a proactive warning system against phishing.
Exactly. Imagine accidentally connecting to a malicious app, a fake site.
Cointel's AI tries to spot that malicious intent in real time.
In a world where phishing attacks get smarter every single day,
That real-time warning sounds like your best first line of defense.
it's critical, and it also tackles the speed and accessibility issues.
Crypto moves 247 and vital chatter is often fragmented or non-English.
Keeping up is absolutely impossible for one person.
So COINTEL offers quick translations and critical alerts.
This helps newcomers keep pace, bridging that language and speed gap.
That's a huge help.
And there's also that clever gamified learning aspect.
They actually reward users with coals, their token.
Just for completing quizzes and understanding core concepts?
It's smart because it incentivizes education over just speculation.
COINTEL launched in 2025, aiming for the next 100 million users.
They noticed high adoption in places like Turkey.
They've raised $7.4 million, so they sound pretty well backed.
But let's be skeptical about their claimed 95% fraud spotting rate.
How reliable should a beginner really treat that vendor reported number?
That's the right instinct. That number is staggering.
And the guide is very clear. You must treat that as illustrative.
You absolutely cannot rely on a single signal, even one claiming 95%.
Why is that, even if the rate is high?
Because scammers are always constantly evolving their methods.
The sophisticated new attack might slip through until the AI learns it. The real risk here is getting too complacent, expecting the tool to catch everything.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, the free tier limits how many scans you can run.
It's the classic freemium model, nudging you toward a subscription.
So a safe first move, keeping stakes small, is important.
Maybe scan a token you already know and trust just to see the radar. Or stake about $5 worth of dollars through KuCoin.
Just to get a feel for the reward system without risk.
Perfect. Test the system first. Don't blindly trust it.
That's low stakes exploration, right?
Okay, moving on. Tool number 2, Nansen 2.
The guide calls this one blockchain binoculars.
Yes. Labels, wallets, and pings, smart money moves.
This sounds crucial for making the blockchain actually readable.
Can you simplify how Nansen works for the average user?
It's like looking at spaghetti code otherwise. Nansen performs data magic.
The blockchain is just a public ledger of confusing addresses.
Nansen uses complex AI analysis and machine learning.
To turn that wall of data into a readable directory,
It labels millions of wallets belonging to known entities.
like major exchanges or big hedge funds active in crypto.
Or even just those really large individual traders, the whales.
That immediately changes the game for clarity.
The beginner benefit is that clarity. You know who is moving the market.
Absolutely. Those wallet labels make the whole thing readable.
And they have an essential alerting system.
This is lets beginners learn passively by watching large, identified players.
So instead of chasing random tips on X, you track the big moves.
Exactly. You get notified when a major VC fund starts accumulating.
It gives you crucial context to cut through the pump and dump noise.
Nansen's a big name with serious funding, over $88 million raised.
They started mostly on Ethereum, the EVM chains.
But now they cover lots of other chains as well.
But here's the reality check from the guide.
The actionable insights are behind their pro plans.
Those can start around $149 a month, a huge barrier for a newbie.
It absolutely, that's the kicker.
If Nansen Pro costs that much, is there a free way to get signal?
Only partially. You lose the powerful AI-driven labeling and filtering.
That price point acts as a significant filter itself.
And we have to remember the Gardner finding the source mentioned.
About that 30% AI drop-off risk.
Users might abandon the tool when they realize the good stuff costs money.
So it sets an expectation that the free tier might not meet.
Okay, so for a try first move here, best not to pay initially.
Maybe look up your own wallet address on Nansen first.
See if they've labeled any counterparties you've interacted with.
Or set one free alert on a smaller coin to gauge the data they send.
Exactly. Learn the interface before shelling out for premium features.
Makes perfect sense.
All right, tool number 3 is Messari AI News Summaries.
The guide calls this one the trustworthy smart editor.
Messari is an established name, known for reliable research.
Right. How does their AI summary help me, the beginner, filter noise?
The genius of Messari is its focus on grounded, cited research.
Their AI doesn't just rephrase headlines, it condenses large streams.
It summarizes news and on-chain data into quick, cited recaps.
Which is really crucial for building trust.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive today.
We hope this provided you with a clear map and a life vest.
Don't forget to keep those stakes small and
Okay,
curiosity
so it looks
big.
like they are stuck.
See you next
again.
time on the Simple Terms Podcast.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
I'm not sure if you had a glitch there, but we are only on the 3rd out of 8 of the AI tools. We just now did Messari. Do we need a restart, or are you guys good to continue?
Thank you so much for catching that.
You are absolutely right, and we appreciate the vigilance.
That was a major glitch on our side, not yours.
We apologize for the abrupt ending to our summary of Messari.
We got a little ahead of ourselves there.
We were just about to dive deeper into Messari's value proposition.
No restart needed at all.
We can continue right where we left off, tool number 3.
We were just touching on how Messari's AI is built for grounded research.
It provides fast overviews with references you can audit.
That's the key, cited sources.
They help you, the beginning, avoid those tricky headline traps.
You're not losing context even though the news is summarized.
Messari is really popular because it lowers the time cost.
You could digest the daily recaps in minutes, not hours.
They've got serious backing too, over $61 million raised.
And they have analysts from CoinDesk and ex-OpenAI experts.
They process billions of tokens daily with high vendor reported accuracy.
But like all good tools, the most useful features often cost money.
The paid tiers can start around $29 a month.
And of course, summaries can always miss nuance.
You should always click through when the stakes are real.
So a safe try first move here is using the free tier.
Read a daily recap and maybe save one story to revisit later.
Or use their Copilot to compare two tokens' latest catalysts in plain language.
That's how you learn the platform without spending a dime.
Makes sense. Let's move quickly through the remaining 5 tools.
Tool number 4, Token Metrics AI Insights.
This one is the report card style ratings.
It's yoke for coins using AI-assisted scores.
They offer portfolio simulations and heat maps.
The beginner benefit is that quick sanity check.
Before you commit to deeper research, you get a simple score.
And simulations let you test ideas without risking any capital.
That's excellent for bankroll discipline, as the guide says.
The founders claim huge returns on their AI indices.
But again, remember, backtests are only illustrative.
They are not a guarantee of future performance.
The guide cites a 26% AI success rate from HBR.
So treat those vendor claims with a grain of salt.
Try first move, score 3 coins you've heard about.
Run a tiny hypothetical simulation and journal your logic.
Next up, tool number 5. Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Will you dive deeper into tool number 4 again? I'm not sure I understand the mechanics of that. Can you maybe give me a couple of real world examples of how I would use it?
That is a fantastic question.
We absolutely need to dive deeper into token metrics.
Understanding the mechanics is key here.
Let's use a couple of real-world scenarios.
Imagine you hear about a coin called Widget Coin on X.
Instead of just blindly buying it, you go to token metrics.
You type in Widget Coin and the AI instantly gives you a score.
It's like a credit score, but for the crypto asset.
Say the score is a C- or a 4 out of 10.
That immediately gives you a sanity check.
That's your first example of avoiding impulsive mistakes.
You pause, you do deeper research, or you walk away.
The second scenario involves the simulations.
Let's say you have $100 you want to experiment with.
You don't use real money yet, you use the simulation feature.
You can set up a hypothetical portfolio.
Maybe 50% in Bitcoin, 30% in Ethereum, and 20% in Widget Coin.
The platform then tracks that theoretical performance.
It lets you see if your idea works over a week or a month.
The guide emphasizes journaling your logic for this.
That process teaches you bankroll discipline.
Without risking a single real dollar.
So it's a great safe space for testing ideas.
Does that clarify the scorecard and the simulation mechanics?
We can now jump into the remaining tools, starting with number 5.
Tool number 5 is Kavout InvestGPT.
This is a conversational analyst for crypto and equities.
It blends scoring their K-score with conversational discovery.
The unique value is the cross-asset context.
It helps beginners see crypto in a broader market frame,
For example, you can use natural language queries.
which really reduces the friction compared to complex trading platforms.
Try asking it to compare a crypto and a related equity side by side.
They also have paid tiers starting at $49 a month,
And we noted their crypto coverage still lags their established equity depth.
which is an important risk to be aware of.
Tool number 6, HeyElsa AI Copilot.
This one focuses on intent-based DeFi.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, back on tool number 5. I think you guys are going a little too quickly. I'm not understanding the real world use cases and what the benefit would be for me to use it. Can you go back to that one and kind of explain it a little bit more?
That is absolutely fair.
You're right, we did rush through Kavout InvestGPT.
We apologize, and we absolutely want to dive deeper.
We want to make sure you understand the real world value.
Okay, let's unpack Kavout, the conversational analyst.
Its main benefit is seeing the bigger financial picture.
Remember we talked about the crypto arena being an ocean?
Well, Kavout helps you see that ocean as connected to a bigger sea.
The traditional stock market, equities, and the crypto market.
They are influenced by similar economic factors.
So how do you use this in the real world?
Let's use 2 practical scenarios.
First, imagine you hear about a new regulatory hurdles for big tech.
That might affect certain tech stocks, obviously.
You could ask Kavout's InvestGPT something simple.
For example, how might this regulation affect blockchain infrastructure tokens?
The AI uses its cross-asset context to connect those dots.
It gives you an insight that simple crypto-only tools might miss.
It helps you see crypto in that broader market frame.
That's the cross-asset context benefit.
The second use case is reducing friction.
Instead of clicking through 5 menus to find data.
You can just ask Kavout in natural language.
For example, show me the top 15-day movers in the NFT sector. It quickly screens the assets and gives you the rationale.
You don't need to learn complicated charming or command lines.
The benefit for you at the beginning is that low friction.
It makes research feel more like a conversation.
You're testing patterns without fighting a complex user interface.
However, we do need to bring up that caveat again.
We noted earlier that their crypto coverage can lag.
Their equity pedigree is much deeper, so treat crypto results as a second opinion.
That's where you loop in Messari or Nansen for verification.
Does that clarify the conversational power and the cross-asset use?
We can now move on to tool number 6, HeyElsa AI Copilot.
This one focuses on intent-based DeFi.
It's a voice and text engine for complex swaps and staking.
You just say the outcome, like stake X or bridge to Y.
And it choreographs the complex multi-chain steps for you.
This dramatically shrinks the steep DeFi learning curve.
This is great for new users because they avoid manual misclicks.
The workflow previews reduce signature anxiety too.
You see what you're approving before you sign the contract.
The risk, it's still evolving, so expect occasional glitches.
And you must always verify transaction details manually.
We want everyone to try using text first, then voice for a small swap.
Pick a low-fee chain, keep the stakes minimal.
And set a small APY alert just to see how it nudges you.
That way you get a feel for the tool's intent engine.
Tool number 7 is Vooi.
Yeah, let's slow down and go back to tool number 6. Tool number 6 sounds very interesting. So what you're saying is we can use conversation to do DeFi swaps. So we don't actually have to do the swap ourselves. We can just say, hey, go swap poop coin for butthole coin, and it'll do just that. And we just tell it how much.
We are happy to slow down.
Tool number 6, HeyElsa, is definitely worth more time.
You are absolutely correct in how you framed it.
That conversational aspect is its whole unique selling point.
Yes, the idea is intent-based DeFi.
You state the outcome you want in natural language.
Like, I want to swap X amount of coin A for coin B.
HeyElsa's AI interprets that intent.
Then it choreographs the complex multi-chain steps.
So you don't have to manually execute the swap.
It abstracts away that complexity, which is the beauty of it.
It connects to the protocols and handles the transaction logic.
It helps you avoid those manual misclicks we mentioned earlier.
It acts as an abstraction layer over the complicated DeFi workflows.
Crucially, though, it doesn't just do the swap instantly.
It shows you a workflow preview first.
It's like seeing the transaction details laid out simply.
You see what smart contract you're about to sign.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
That seems super interesting. How complex can I get? Can I tell it that, hey, I want to buy X token at X price, and then I want to take profit of 50% at X price, and another the rest of it at X price, and I want my stop loss to be below X price, and then I want you to take those profits and do it again in these directions? How complex can I get?
That is a phenomenal question.
You're jumping straight into sophisticated trading.
You're asking about full-blown automated strategy.
Right. Entry, multiple take profit points, stop loss.
That goes slightly beyond the current core intent of HeyElsa.
HeyElsa is fantastic for choreographing workflows.
Things like simple swaps, or staking, or bridging.
It manages those multi-chain complexities for a beginner.
You say stake X on Solana, and it handles the steps.
It excels at the immediate action, the intent.
Your complex scenario, that multi-layered trade strategy,
That sounds more like a job for an agentic trading terminal.
or a very advanced quantitative system.
That's where you start thinking about tool number 7.
You want Vooi Copilot's paper trading.
Or perhaps even tool number 8, Quantrix Agent.
Quantrix is built for rules-based positions on events.
That's closer to automating complex instructions.
So to directly answer, HeyElsa is for simple intent-based DeFi.
Your complex strategy might be too advanced for it today.
But the simpler swap confirmation is still incredibly useful
It reduces that signature anxiety for beginners.
because you can verify exactly what's happening.
Remember, we said you must always verify the details manually.
Even with the preview, that human check is non-negotiable.
The tool saves you time on the how-to steps.
But you remain the human decision maker for the sign-off.
So yes, you can say, swap 100 KuCoin for butthole coin.
The AI finds the path, shows you the price and fees.
Then you hit confirm, just like you would on a normal app.
But the basic setup was done entirely via conversation.
That's why it shrinks the DeFi learning curve so much.
This is a huge step for accessibility in the DeFi space.
It's exciting, but remember the risks.
It's still evolving, so expect those occasional beta glitches.
We recommend starting with text-based commands first.
Then move to voice when you feel comfortable with the interface.
And keep those test amounts minimal on a low-fee chain.
Does that clarify HeyElsa's utility versus a full trading strategy?
Fantastic. Let's make sure we hit the remaining tools.
Especially the ones that address that complex trading strategy.
Tool number 7 is Vooi Copilot.
The guide calls this the gasless, abstraction-heavy trading terminal.
It's a convenient single cockpit for spot and perps.
It unifies trading across different partners and networks.
The absolute best feature here is the paper trading mini app.
It's on Telegram, a zero-risk testing ground for practice.
This is where you can practice those multi-step strategies.
You get practice with trading mechanics before you use real funds.
This is great for teaching that bankroll discipline.
Their AI prompts also offer lightweight guidance and cues.
It's like having training wheels on a fast bike.
But the biggest risk is the perps trading feature.
Perps magnify risk tremendously, so keep your sizes tiny.
Even when you are just in paper mode, practice risk control.
Paper trade one asset for a week, then check your hypothetical results.
Use the position size slider to feel how risk changes.
Remember, your complex order is better simulated here.
Finally, tool number 8, Quantrix Agents.
This is an agentic helper for prediction markets.
It simplifies the market by framing it as events.
Like the question, will BTC hit a new all-time high by date X?
The AI agent suggests small, rules-based positions.
The beginner benefit is that it teaches probability and bankroll discipline safely.
By using small stakes on clearly defined outcomes.
This might also handle some of those simple conditional orders.
But jurisdictional eligibility varies, and agents can be wrong.
Remember the beta hallucinations risk the guide mentioned?
Treat it as an experimental, speculative venue.
Limit yourself to one low-risk, clearly defined event.
And journal the thesis and the outcome, just like we emphasized with token metrics.
So we have now fully covered all 8 tools. Oh, back to our listener. What's up?
Yeah, we have fully covered all 8 tools, but here's what I want to do. I want to go back one by one to each tool, and I want you to give, again, real world uses. And I want you to give those uses for the free plans, and then I want you to give actual uses and who the target audience would be for the pro plans and explain the differences. Can you do that?
We absolutely love that idea.
That is a brilliant request, a fantastic way to review.
Breaking down the value of the free tier versus the paid.
And defining those target audiences is critical for a beginner.
You are asking us to focus entirely on actionable real-world use.
And we are happy to do a quick rundown of all 8 tools.
Let's start with Cointel.io, the Google Maps for crypto.
Free use. Scanning a token you already own to take its scam radar.
Target audience, absolute newcomers in high adoption markets.
Paid use. Unlocking unlimited scans and higher tier rewards.
Target audience for paid, someone needing continuous safety monitoring.
Okay, next. Nansen 2, the blockchain binoculars.
Free use, looking up your own wallet to see labeled counterparties.
Target audience. Beginners wanting basic visibility into the market.
Paid use, advanced alerts when whales or funds move funds.
Target audience for paid, serious researchers and active traders.
Tool 3, Messari AI news summaries.
Free use. Reading the daily recap to digest news quickly.
Target audience, anyone who needs cited, verified crypto news.
Paid use. Full access. Yep, go on.
I'm not sure I understand the value of the Messari app. Will you kind of explain that to me? Is this just summarizing basic news articles that I find?
That is another excellent clarifying question.
We did move quickly on Messari, so let's unpack its true value.
No, it's definitely not just summarizing basic headlines.
If it were, you could just use ChatGPT for that.
The real difference with Messari is the trustworthy factor.
Remember, we called it the smart editor.
Messari is built for grounded research by a reputable firm.
They employ analysts from CoinDesk and former OpenAI experts.
It processes literally billions of tokens daily.
It combines the AI summary with on-coin data, too.
It's synthesizing massive, diverse streams of information.
Most importantly, every recap includes cited sources.
That means you can audit the information they provide.
You can click through and verify the reference.
So the value is speed, yes, but also verifiability.
You avoid headline traps because you know the source is credible.
It's the difference between a random blog summary and an analyst report.
Does that distinction make the value of Messari clearer?
Oh, yeah.
It does make it clear. What I would like for you to do is slow down whenever you go through the rest of the AI tool list and you describe the real world uses, both for the free tier and for the paid tier. I want you just to take your time a little bit. Don't get in any rush. We have plenty of time this morning, and I want the audience to really get value out of this, okay?
We hear you loud and clear.
Absolutely. We need to respect the pace.
Thank you for setting that expectation for us.
You're right. The values and the details, especially for beginners.
No rush at all. We want everyone to get value.
We were just wrapping up Messari's value proposition.
And we were about to jump back into the rest of the list.
We'll take our time going through the remaining 5 tools.
Focusing heavily on the free versus paid use cases.
This clarity helps you decide which tools are right for you.
So to finish up Messari, that trustworthy smart editor.
Paid use. Full access to the Copilot for deep questions.
The paid target audience. Analysts needing fast, auditable context.
Okay, let's slow down for Token Metrics AI insights.
This is the report card style ratings, yelp for coins.
Free use. Scoring maybe 3 coins you're curious about.
And running a zero-risk, hypothetical portfolio simulation.
The real world benefit here is practicing discipline.
You test your ideas without risking any real money.
The target audience for the free tier. Newbies who need a sanity check.
Someone avoiding impulsive buying based on random tips.
Paid use. Access to those vendor-reported high-return AI indices.
This unlocks deeper scoring and more automated insights.
The target audience for paid, someone ready to apply simulated learnings.
Those looking for automated insights and deeper scoring metrics.
Next, let's take a slow.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, on that tool, I'm not sure that I understand how I use it in the real world. You said it's a report card for scoring coins. So do I just put any coin in there? And where does it draw its information from? Who is it getting the information to use to score the coin from?
That is a critical question about the mechanics.
Thank you for asking for more clarity on token metrics.
We absolutely need to nail down the sourcing.
Think back to that report card analogy.
A good report card needs good data to score things.
Yes, you can put essentially any coin in there.
Token Metrics scores thousands of them.
The AI draws information from diverse sources.
It looks at on-chain data, trading volume.
Also market sentiment and project fundamentals.
The platform uses complex quantitative models.
It processes that data to give a simplified rating.
It's synthesizing a lot of raw inputs.
The goal is to turn complexity into a simple score.
It gives you a quick visual sanity check.
It's like asking a Yelp score for a business.
The system crunches many factors into one rating.
We talked earlier about the 2 free tier uses.
That's the instant score and the simulations.
You avoid impulsive buying with that quick score.
And you practice risk control with the simulation.
That's the real world value of the free plan.
Does that clarity on the data sourcing help?
Fantastic. We'll now continue at a careful pace.
We're about to dive into tool number 5.
Let's take a slow walk through Kavout InvestGPT.
This is the conversational analyst for crypto and equities.
We already covered its unique strength.
That's the cross-asset context, the bigger picture.
It compares crypto to traditional stock trends.
Free use, asking a simple query in natural language.
Maybe comparing a coin's trend to a related tech stock.
This helps you see crypto in a bigger market frame.
Target audience, beginners who like conversational research.
Someone who wants a second opinion using equity logic.
Paid use, unlocking live, advanced tooling.
And deeper correlation screens for complex patterns.
Target audience for paid, those who actively trade both.
People who need that cross-asset view for their strategy.
Moving to tool number 6.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, on tool number 5, I'm not sure I understand the value. And I'm sorry that maybe I'm just a little bit naive or a lot of bit naive, but I don't understand the value of asset back and forth. I don't know why I would compare Bitcoin to, let's say, Tesla. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Please never apologize for asking for clarity.
That is exactly why we are here.
That cross-asset value of Kavout InvestGPT is subtle.
And honestly, it's what separates it from crypto-only tools.
Let's use your example, Bitcoin versus Tesla.
Why would a beginner care about comparing them?
They seem like two totally different things.
But if you look at the broader market, they share DNA.
Both are considered growth assets.
They're highly sensitive to investor sentiment.
Things like inflation, interest rates, and global liquidity.
When those macro factors shift, they affect both.
If the Federal Reserve raises rates, tech stocks often drop.
Bitcoin, which behaves like a risk asset, often follows suit.
Kavout helps you explicitly see that correlation.
It connects those dots for you using its AI.
You ask, what is the correlation between BTC and hybrid stocks?
And it screens the data to show you the pattern.
The value for you, the naive beginner, is avoiding tunnel vision.
You realize crypto isn't operating in a vacuum.
It's part of a bigger financial ecosystem.
This makes your research more grounded and realistic.
That's why the guide recommends using it as a second opinion.
It gives you a broader market frame.
Especially if you already invest in the stock market.
You're leveraging knowledge you already have.
Does that analogy of shared macro DNA make the value clearer?
Fantastic. We'll now continue this focused review.
We were moving on to tool number 6, HeyElsa AI Copilot.
We clarified this is the intent-based DeFi tool.
Free use, using text to preview a simple swap or bridge.
Remember, you state the outcome you want clearly.
It choreographs those complex DeFi steps for you instantly.
Target audience, beginners intimidated by DeFi interfaces.
Anyone who wants to reduce that signature anxiety.
Paid use, likely expanding the voice command ability.
Handling more advanced conversational instructions like you ask about.
Target audience for paid, active DeFi users,
those looking for maximum friction reduction in their workflow.
people doing multiple steps who want the AI to manage them.
Now for tool number 7, Vooi Copilot.
This is the gasless, abstraction-heavy trading terminal.
This is your best resource for strategy simulation practice.
Free use. Using the paper trading mini app on Telegram.
This is the zero risk practice arena we mentioned earlier.
Target audience, new traders who need safe, hands-on practice.
The ones who need training wheels before using real money.
Paid use, higher limits on trading volumes.
Plus advanced AI guidance cues for position sizing.
You get deeper help with managing risk.
Target audience for paid, active traders, especially in perps.
But as always, remember to keep those perp sizes tiny.
Finally, we'll cover tool number 8, Quantrix Agent.
This is the agentic helper for prediction markets.
It simplifies the market by framing it as specific events.
Free use, limiting yourself to one low-risk defined event.
Maybe betting $5 that BTC hits a certain price point.
Target audience, speculative learners practicing probability safely.
Paid use, more complex agent instructions and higher bet limits.
Allowing for a greater variety of speculative bets.
Target audience for paid, experienced bettors in this niche.
That was a much more careful, action-focused drill down.
We appreciate you prompting us to slow. Oh, go for it.
Yeah, on that last one. So this is prediction markets. It sounds like some sort of tool for that. So this will give me odds, or this will give me a better likelihood of a winning bet on the prediction markets, like Polymarket. Is that what you're saying, or am I misunderstanding?
That's a great question about Quantrix Agent.
It absolutely sounds like a tool for prediction markets.
And yes, it frames the market as events.
Things like, will BTC hit a new all-time high by date X?
But you're right to ask about the odds.
Quantrix is agentic, meaning its AI suggests or places positions.
It's focusing on rules-based positions.
The AI is giving you a suggestion based on its analysis.
Think of it as a recommendation engine for probability.
It tries to identify the likelihood of a winning position.
But it's crucial to remember the guide's caution.
The agent suggestions can definitely be wrong.
The value for beginners isn't the guaranteed win.
It's the process of defining the event clearly.
It teaches you bankroll discipline with small stakes.
It simplifies the narrative dramatically for learners.
We mentioned earlier that this is experimental and speculative,
The goal is to track the bet's evolution and journal the thesis.
not blindly following the agent's suggested position.
So it's a helpful guide, but not a guaranteed oracle.
That's the key difference.
That was a solid dive into all 8 tools and their uses.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, great. Now I also want you. So at the beginning, I think you covered 3 topics. One of them was taxes. I didn't understand what you were trying to tell us there. Can you go back into that and slow down on those topics and explain what you were saying? They weren't the 8 tools. It sounded like they were something separate. Can you go back into that?
We love that you brought this up.
That is absolutely the perfect place to pivot now.
Those 3 topics are those non-AI pillars.
You are right, they're separate from the tools.
They are the foundation you must master first.
We called them the non-negotiable foundations for safety.
Let's slow down and unpack all 3 again.
We'll start with Pillar A, the beginner security stack.
The goal here is simple. Prevent the most common losses.
Losses like phishing, malicious approvals, and scams.
The guide outlines a minimal, repeatable setup.
This includes using a transaction simulation wallet.
Like Rabby that shows you what a contract will actually do.
It exposes the risk before you sign the transaction.
Also, using a drainer or phishing shield is critical.
These are tools like Scam Sniffer that warn you,
They flag malicious approvals or risky signatures.
and most importantly, approval hygiene.
Regularly revoke those old token and AFT approvals.
You can use a revoke tool after experimenting with new dApps.
That's how you protect yourself from device compromise.
You keep those hot wallet balances minimal too.
Next is Pillar B, research and signal, not noise.
The goal is pairing AI tools with neutral data sources.
So your decisions aren't driven by a single narrative.
Use a customizable aggregator for news triaging,
Like Crypto Panic to rank headlines quickly.
and rely on a data backbone.
Use dashboards like DeFi for reality checks on growth.
Always corroborate a claim with at least 2 neutral sources.
Finally, let's dive deeper into Pillar C, taxes and compliance.
You ask specifically about this, and it's vital.
The goal is to avoid surprises when the tax forms arrive.
Even if you are just dabbling, record keeping now is a must.
Maintain simple logs of your wallet addresses and transfers.
And crucially, keep track of your cost basis. That's what you paid for the asset initially.
The guide mentions the new 1099-Horizon.
For US readers, brokers start issuing Form 1099-DA.
This begins with the 2025 tax year delivered in 2026.
So keep exports from exchanges now and label wallet activity.
Simple recon tools like CoinLedger can help.
They reconcile CEX and self-custody activity when needed.
The rules evolve constantly, so keep a dated note of your assumptions.
That clarity helps if you ever have to explain your filing.
These 3 pillars: security, research, and taxes.
They ensure you have the necessary safety-first context.
That's the real foundation, independent of the AI tools.
So now that we've revisited, yeah,
Great. Now that we've revisited that, I appreciate that. I want you to do one more time. We did have a couple people that have joined us in the live stream. We've had Wick's wife has joined us, and we've had French Toaster has joined us. Mike Bulmer has joined us. Jay Violet has joined us. Just a few people have joined us. Redman and Tony Biomex, Tex-Mex Biomex has joined us. But what I want to do now is I want to recap the 8 tools, and I want you to quickly tell our audience the advantage that each tool will give them if they choose to use this tool. So we'll recap the 8 with their specific advantage in real world use, and then we'll wrap it up by saying goodbye to everybody and thank them for joining.
We love that request.
that is the perfect way to wrap up.
And first, a massive welcome to all the new folks.
Hello to Wick's wife and French Toaster.
Welcome Mike Volmer and Jay Violet.
And a big shout out to Redman and Tony Biotex Max.
We appreciate all of you joining us live.
We've covered a lot, so this recap is essential.
Let's do a quick focused run through of the 8 tools.
We'll stick to
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, right before that focused run through, I also want to mention that we have our most viewers that we've had. We've had 60 live viewers at one point in time. We have several of those on X, I think as many as 45. So it's our largest audience on X. So make sure you say hi to everybody. And joining the audience now is Alex O'Crypto. His pronouns are Lord Otter and King Beaver. I'd like for you to say hi to him too.
Wow, that is incredible news.
60 live viewers and 45 on X.
That is absolutely massive and our largest X audience ever.
Thank you so much, everyone tuning in.
Seriously, seeing this growth is what keeps us going.
It really validates the mission of the show.
And a very special welcome to Alex So Crypto.
We appreciate you joining our conversation.
Hello to Lord Otter and King Beaver.
We respect the pronouns and the enthusiasm.
It's fantastic to have such an engaged audience here.
You're asking for the recap, and we're ready.
We'll make this final run through really clear.
We'll stick to the core real-world advantage for a beginner.
This is the fastest way to summarize the 8 tools.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah. Just before the recap, I don't know how I forgot, but Trade Intuition, also known as Joe, is also in the chat. He's been here almost the whole show, and I simply forgot to mention. So I definitely want you to say hi to him with a warm, enthusiastic welcome.
We are so happy to welcome another longtime listener.
Thank you so much for pointing that out.
A huge, enthusiastic welcome to Joe.
Known also as the Trade Intuition, which we love.
We appreciate you being here almost the whole time.
It means the world to us to have your support.
Thank you, Joe, for listening in on this deep dive.
And thank you for the reminder. That was crucial.
We don't want to miss any of our audience members.
Especially those who've been with us from the beginning.
Okay, with Joe and everyone else settled in,
Let's jump into that quick focus recap now.
we'll stick to the core real-world advantage.
Tool 1, Cointel.io, the Google Maps for crypto.
Advantage: real-time scam radar and proactive warnings.
This is your best first line of defense against phishing.
Tool 2, Nansen 2, the blockchain binoculars.
Advantage: labeling wallets for instant clarity on who's who.
This makes the public ledger actually readable.
Tool 3, Messari AI news summaries, the smart editor.
Advantage: fast, trustworthy news recaps with cited sources.
You get verified news without losing context.
Tool 4, Token Metrics AI Insights, the report card.
Advantage: quick scoring sanity checks and zero risk simulations. You test strategies without risking a dollar.
Tool 5, Kavout InvestGPT, the conversational analyst.
Advantage: cross-asset context for a bigger market front.
It helps connect crypto trends to traditional finance.
Tool 6, HeyElsa AI Copilot, the intent engine.
Advantage: conversational commands simplify complex DeFi actions.
It drastically reduces the steep DeFi learning curve.
Tool 7, Vooi Copilot, the trading terminal.
Advantage: safe, zero-cost paper trading practice.
This is great for practicing risk control safely.
Tool 8, Quantrix Agent, the prediction helper.
Advantage: simplify speculation by framing markets as defined events.
That was a perfect, fast-paced summary of the advantages.
Now,
Yeah.
That was an absolutely perfect, fast-paced summary of the advantages. And we did have one more person join the chat, Army Piper, the founder of the Piper Network. So we'd love for you to say hi to him. And then anything else you have to say before you wrap it up, and then say goodbye to everybody. And everything you remember about them, please, let's hear that and just say goodbye with warm goodbyes after you welcome Army Piper.
That's fantastic to hear.
Thank you for the confirmation on the summary.
And a massive welcome to our newest listener.
Hello to Army Piper, founder of the Piper Network.
We're so glad you could join us today.
We appreciate you being here live with us.
You're right. It is time to start wrapping up this
We
session.
covered a ton of ground today.
Before we sign off, let's just make one final point.
This is the core philosophy we started with,
Remember, all 8 of these tools are co-pilots.
including the agent and the trading terminal.
They are absolutely not magic solutions, as the guide stresses.
They're there to guide, not decide.
You still need that strong, safe foundation.
Those non-AI pillars we went through are key.
Security, research, and taxes, those are the non-negotiables.
They set the stage for safe usage of any AI tool.
We strongly recommend everyone adopt the starter stack.
That is a practical, under $20 path for maximum safety.
It starts with a simulation wallet like Rabby and Warning Mode.
Plus those crucial safety add-ons that approval revokes.
Then you combine that with Nansen's free tier for basic labels.
And Messari for those verified, cited daily recaps.
Remember, the trustworthy editor helps you cut through the noise.
And always, always paper train via Vooi or a test environment first.
These steps minimize risk while maximizing learning.
Remember that your edge as a beginner is discipline.
It's curiosity and, most importantly, risk control.
Use these AI co-pilots to verify, practice small, and compound lessons.
The crypto ocean genuinely gets calmer as your map gets clearer.
Thank you so much for joining us for this incredibly...
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, before you say goodbye to everybody with your thoughtful goodbyes, I just want to add that we had a new visitor join. JR is now in the chat. His name is JAYARR. So JR.
We love the continuous updates.
Thank you for keeping us informed.
And a very warm welcome to Junior.
JAYARR, we see you there.
We are so thrilled to have you join our audience.
It's fantastic to have you here for the wrap-up.
This level of engagement is truly amazing.
It's been an incredibly thorough deep dive.
We hope this provided you with a clear map.
And of course, that essential life guest.
Don't forget to keep those stakes small, always.
And keep that curiosity big.
Now for the warm goodbyes to our whole audience.
What an amazing number of people joined us today.
Thank you to Wixwife, French Toaster, and Junior.
Welcome also to Mike Vollmer and Jay Violet.
And huge thanks to Redman and Tony Biotex Mix.
A special shout out to Army Piper for joining us.
And to Joe, the Trade Intuition, for listening in.
And Alexo Crypto, Lord Otter, and King Beaver.
Thanks also to Jesse, Alexander G, and Curtis.
Crypto Billy, Allset Miner, and Crypto Coin Mindset.
Keith, Darren, and Tony Rusas in HB.
We truly appreciate all of your support.
Especially for making this our largest X audience.
We will see you all next time on the Simple Terms Podcast.
We'll be back next week, 9 a.m. EST, right here.
Keep learning and stay safe out there in the crypto ocean.
All righty, everybody. So that was this episode of the Simple Terms Podcast. I hope there were some tools in there that everybody's going to find useful. I hope this was something that has opened your mind up to what's out there. So now that you can maybe start to look, and maybe we can help each other, while we're in the chats together. Hey, I found this, or hey, I found that. I look forward to that. There's so many tools out there, and there's not enough time for all of us to stay on top of them. So as a community, I think that we're going to be able to get ahead of things and get an advantage. There are tools that will give us an advantage now. So as a community, I think this is where we're headed. I mean, we're just going to keep our eyes peeled, keep each other sharp. They say iron sharpens iron, and that's what we're looking forward to do. Let me see here. I haven't seen anything in the chat about it, but if you guys are ready, yeah, we had a good turnout this morning. 62 total viewers concurrent at one point in time. Yeah, really cool. So let me see here. I haven't seen anybody say anything just yet, but let's do this. See if I can get you guys pumped up. Get you going for your Saturday morning. Let's see here. What do y'all think? We ready to open the club? Let's open the club on our way out. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. I appreciate everybody coming. We are growing. We are excited. So, amen. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Join us on Qubit for the competition. It's free to join. Demo trade. You don't have to deposit. So we look forward to that. Now let's so fun. I get so pumped on that. All right, y'all. We love you, fam. Give us game. See you guys next Saturday. Actually, see you tomorrow. Later, y'all.
In simple terms, we break it down. Complex stuff, we make it sound clear and easy for you and me. Billy Goattails and Dave Digital bring knowledge we share. In simple terms, we're everywhere. We love you, fam. Hashtag givers gain.